Yep, exactly. And basically, you're dealing with a squad that basically won the challengers last year. So you know what?
Yeah.
It's a very important feat to have that in mind. You have people like Saxy, Tectonic. You have those pro players that know what they're doing. Little B is going to be amazing on the sniper.
Single
kill from the first defense. Nice shot, and once more for Little B. Gonna find a tag onto a second, not actually confirm the kill, but then through the wood. Able to find more than that, and oh boy.
Having confidence, especially being teammates for so long. And you know what? It's going to be difficult for especially... Oh, the triple cap is coming down over now.
Yeah, Little B, the solo mission, keeping things safe. And the reason that this triple cap comes in is because, again, these early streaks, these early operators coming into play, it's all centered in the line of scrimmage a bit further forward in front of the hard point. But instead, it's actually being explicit bunkering up on this hill. And take a look at it. Mayhem.
Yeah, there's my help, Hold on, I'm contest. Nice it. One more there. Yeah, help. It's funny help. Nice.
Yeah, they might be playing me.
Nice, help now.
I gotta make you.
The talk about what Mayhem bring into this season, I think you said it up really nicely, Mommy, talking about the history that some of these players have as pro players from last year going into this year. Obviously, it's one of our only 4 invited squads from North America, and there's a reason for that. So, you know, any qualifier team looking to square up against Mayhem, unless you were one of the top 4 squads, I'm looking at like Arsenal and Strike Zone, they finished first and second during that open qualifier, you're likely looking at Mayhem as a probable loss. And to square up against them in your first match in a Swiss system, not going to feel great for Explicit, but honestly speaking, if we were to sing the praises of Mayhem, it's the fact that they did everything perfectly when it comes to timing on rotations, not just between those first 2 hills, but setting themselves up on the north side of the map for 3 and 4. Realistically, it's just perfection for Mayhem.
Absolutely right. It's the rotations, it's the gunfights, and you know what? This is what people are saying. You really need to win those gunfights. Your Slayers, they are going to be responsible to getting all of those kills from outside of that OBJ, and those OBJ players, they were just chilling inside. There was barely any contest, so they were just chilling there, and not only that, they were able to get 2 cluster strikes, and that was just overkill. I feel like they didn't even have to do that, but you know what? They did. They're just asserting their dominance.